Okay, today is way overdue. Promise I was supposed to be making this mean green, what would you want to call it? Dish. So what you need is one full cabbage. I've already rinsed it off. I usually take off the first couple of these. And how you slice it doesn't really matter. I usually slice mine right here. Of course, you're going to need a really sharp knife to do this because and I just cut it into slices. Whatever way you prefer yours cut up, do it with an easy way to suit you. Doesn't really matter because it's all going to cook the same way. Oh yeah, coming right along the pieces. Personally, I don't really eat the core. One is way too hard. We're getting close to it. I'll show it to you when I get there. I usually use one full whole head cabbage. Now, eat this on a daily basis, at least replace it with one or two of your meals. And you're looking at about 12 ounces, give or take 60 to 80 calories. And if you don't have a scale by now, you should go out and put at least one. I have two, just for backup. You want one that can do multiple weights, kilograms, ounces, pounds. Yeah, that's the tough cord I normally keep. Okay, as you can see, the Instant Pot is completely full. So what we're going to do, you can use water, but I prefer vegetable broth. It gives it a little interesting twist to it. And you just pour the whole container in. Again, this is not required. And as you can see, not a whole lot of calories. Not at all. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to put this in the Instant Pot. We're going to put it on steam for about a half hour. And then that was shrink everything down a little bit so we can put the new ingredient. I have not tried kale in this before, so the kale is going to be new. I'm going to add the broccoli, which is normally what I put in, spinach, and collard greens. I'll be back when this is ready to go to the next step. See you soon. Okay, so we got our cabbage cooking over there. I just had to release the steam off so I can add the kale and other ingredients. Make sure you read your Instant Pot or whatever cook pot that you have for proper usage. Just don't. There we go. So, this kale's already been pre-washed. Now, people do kale differently. I prefer to use a pair of scissors. Just makes it easier. You just want to cut the leaves off. You do not want the stem, otherwise, unless you want a nasty meal, because these stems taste absolutely good. And I'm not a fan of kale. And you can slice the kale up a little bit more. So I'll take the kale over and put it in the Instant Pot. Do the same thing. Just continue. Now, you don't have to use a pair of scissors. You can just pull it apart if it's easier for you. It just seems to be easier for me just to use a pair of scissors. Either that or I'm fashionably lazy. Do not eat this. Ooh. That tastes, like I said, I'm not a real fan of kale, but I've never added kale to my main grain. So I'm going to add it this time to see how different it makes it. If anyone comes across a store that actually sells kale that's frozen, that would be preferable because kale does not last very long in the refrigerator. Standard collard greens is what I normally add in my main grain. It's frozen. Oh yeah. Spinach, chopped spinach. And broccoli. Now I'm going to repressurize the Instant Pot, cook it steam it for another 30 minutes, and we will be back. We are now ready for some good mean green. Mm-hmm. Now, let me zero out my scale. It's about 3.5 ounces. .7 ounces. Just round up to 5. That's good. 5 ounces. I normally don't add the onions and garlic until after I'm ready to eat it. I don't have no idea. I don't have no rhyme or reason. I normally add another ounce of onions on top of it, and about an ounce of onions are roughly about 5 to 10 calories. Very low. garlic has amazing health benefits. So I tend to cut up. Yes, your breath may smell a little foul afterwards, but that's why man made toothpaste. But the stink breath from the garlic is going to outweigh the benefit. The benefits is going to outweigh the stink breath. Okay. So this is 6 ounces of my mean green. Now you're at the point of, what do I do next? Well, me, I normally put a little salt and pepper. I don't put a lot of seasoning in it while I cook it because sometimes I want to eat my dish differently every time. So I may do salt and pepper in this one. The next one I might want to do a little garlic, some garlic and parsley, a little lemon pepper. This prevents you from having to make several different dishes. You can make one and then add the seasoning in later. And look at that. Just like my mean green. I can't even taste the kale much in here. Not bad at all. But I'm not surprised because I make this quite often. You can literally use this as a meal replacement. So, of course, with any diet, make sure you talk to your physician. But you can literally make a 6-ounce bowl of this and replace it with something else. Or, for example, you can take this for lunch, have this for lunch. 6-8 ounces is enough for a full-grown person. It's natural and okay to feel a little hungry. Drink water. This has a very low calorie. You're looking at a 6-ounce bowl, you're looking at top out maybe about 80 to 90 calories for 6 ounces. There's nothing else you can eat to have that low of a calorie and have this much food to eat. For dinner, you can also have a bowl of this. Maybe the cucumber salad. Or you can even have maybe a 2-ounce piece of chicken breast or pork chop, whatever meat, or turkey. Depends on your height, size, how much you currently weigh. You have to find out what your current calorie intake is. Most men are between 2,000 and 2,500, and the younger they are, the higher the metabolism. Women probably are right close around 1,300 calories. So if you eat this as a meal replacement and don't cheat, the pounds will shed. And after eating at least 1 or 2 bowls of this a day, you'll also notice that your blood pressure will start lowering even better than with the medicine that you're taking. You might feel a little bit more energy. That's absolutely delicious. That is how to make Ron's mean green. Again, this is a whole pot of the mean green. Now, more than enough for you to eat. I suggest that you put some in a container in the refrigerator so that you can easily eat it. Take the rest, because this is only going to last in the refrigerator about 2 weeks. And if you can't eat all that, take the rest of it, put it in an airtight container, and freeze it. So when the container that you have in the refrigerator empties, you just bring that out, and then put it in like Ziploc bags and portion them out, maybe 12 ounces per bag. That way you can just grab a bag and defrost it, put it in the next bowl, eat it, and that prepare it for you next week until this is absolutely gone. Because this is going to actually last you a while if you eat 6 ounces at a time. So that is my mean green. I know you've been waiting for it. It's absolutely delicious and it's absolutely healthy. And don't forget the garlic. Have fun, family. Take care.